Have you ever felt like you're spinning in a storm, your mind is foggy, your heart is pounding, and then someone taps you on the shoulder and says, "Calm down, just relax," and immediately you feel 10 times more stressed? If the answer is yes, then this video is exactly for you. In the next 37 minutes, we're not going to fight stress. We are going to decode it, it. I'm going to share 5 practical, science-based strategies for you to understand why your body reacts this way and how to reset your nervous system. The goal isn't to eliminate stress, but to ride its waves skillfully. Ready? Let's begin. Strategy 1. Understand the enemy correctly. Stress isn't as bad as you think. We are often taught that stress is the enemy, something that must be destroyed. But emphasis, this is the first truth. Stress is a survival mechanism. It's not your fault. It's your body's way of trying to protect you. When you receive an urgent work email, your brain, specifically the amygdala, can't distinguish whether it's an email or a tiger. It only knows, alert, danger, and it hits the red alarm button. Cortisol and adrenaline are released. Your heart beats faster to pump blood, your breathing quickens to get oxygen. You are ready to fight or flee. The 21st century problem? We're not running from any tiger. We are sitting still at our desks, and all that energy gets stuck. That's the restless, anxious, on edge feeling you get. Practical example. You're about to give a presentation. Your palms get sweaty. That's your body helping you by cooling you down. Heart racing? It's sending energy to your brain so you can focus. Quick tip, the mindset shift. Next time you feel stressed, don't try to suppress it. Pause for 5 seconds and say to yourself, "Thank you, body. I know you're trying to protect me, but I am safe." Just acknowledging it instead of fighting it reduces its power by 50%. You are shifting from being a victim of stress to an observer of it. Strategy 2, the physical reset. Talk to your nervous system. This is key. You cannot think your way out of stress. You have to act your way out of it. When your body is in alarm mode, your rational brain, the prefrontal cortex, is almost offline. You must send physical safe signals first. I'll give you 3 instant reset techniques. 1. The physiological sigh. This is a technique recognized by neuroscientists. It is the fastest way to calm the nervous system. How to do it? Inhale twice quickly through your nose, 1 short breath, then another short one to fill the lungs completely, then exhale very slowly, very long as possible, through your mouth. Demonstrates. Inhale, inhale, slow exhale. Do this 3 times. It immediately tells the brain, the danger is over, release the pressure. 2. The 5-4-3-2-1 technique. When you're stuck in your head, worrying about the future or regretting the past, this technique pulls you back to the present. Stop and name 5 things you can see: the fan, the green of a plant, a crack in the wall. 4 things you can feel: your shirt on your skin, your feet on the floor, the breeze. 3 things you can hear: traffic, the computer fan, a bird chirping. 2 things you can smell: the scent of coffee, an old book. 1 thing you can taste: the taste of the water you just sipped. This technique forces your brain to shift its focus from worrying to observing. 3. Discharge the energy. Remember that stuck energy? We have to release it. Try this. Tense your entire body. Clench your fists, tense your shoulders, tense your legs, hold for 5 seconds. And exhale sharply, completely relax, or simply shake. Shake your hands, shake your legs. Animals do this after they escape danger. We should too. Strategy 3. The circle of influence, tearing away the burden. Okay, now the body is calmer. The next step is to handle the mental part. Most stress for young people, 18 to 35, comes from trying to control things. We cannot control the future, other people's reactions, what your boss thinks, the job market, whether your ex is happy. Practical activity, the note card method. Take 2 pieces of paper. On the first, write, things I cannot control. On the second, write, things I can control. Example, you're stressed about a deadline. You cannot control the deadline itself, if it's set, or a colleague working slowly. You can control what time you start working, whether you turn off phone notifications, whether you dare to ask for help, whether you communicate clearly with your boss about your progress. Now, this is the most important part. Holds up the cannot control paper. Look at this paper. and tears it. You have to mentally let it go. Spending energy on it is useless. Your energy is precious. Put 100% of your focus on the can control paper. This is where your true power lies. When you focus on action instead of worry, stress transforms into motivation. Strategy 4. Build your fortress. The power of boring. The techniques we just covered are great for handling stress in the moment. But to be truly stress-proof, you need a solid foundation. Think of it this way. If you stay up late, skip meals, and drink 5 cups of coffee, your nervous system is already at an 8-10 alarm level. Just one small email is enough to push you to 10-10. But if you get enough sleep, eat breakfast, go for a walk, your baseline level is only 2-10. You have more headroom to handle big problems. Here are the 3 boring but most important pillars. 1. Sleep. Emphasis. Sleep is not lazy. Sleep is performance. When you sleep, your brain cleans out stress-inducing proteins. 2. Movement. It doesn't have to be the gym. Just a 30-minute walk. Movement burns off cortisol, the stress hormone, and produces endorphins, the happy hormone. 3. Nutrition and water. When you're stressed, your body craves sugar and fast food. That's a survival response, needs quick energy. But sugar and caffeine will make you crash later, making you more anxious. Drink a glass of water first. Often we are just thirsty. Build your fortress when you are not stressed, so it can protect you when you are stressed. Strategy 5. Find your why. Meaningful stress versus meaningless stress. This is the final strategy, and perhaps the deepest. There are 2 types of stress. Stress from meaningless things and stress from things you care about. Stress from being stuck in traffic is meaningless. Stress from worrying about a sick loved one is meaningful. That's a sign of love. Stress from scrolling social media and comparing yourself is meaningless. Stress from preparing for a passion project is meaningful. That's a sign of passion. The psychologist Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor, said, "He who has a why to live for can bear almost any how." When your stress is tied to your why, your values, your goals, it's no longer a threat. It becomes a challenge. Quick tip. Write down your 3 most important values. Example: career, family, creativity. Next time you're stressed, ask yourself, is this stress serving one of my values? If yes, embrace it. That's good stress. If no, like online drama, use strategy 3, circle of influence, and tear it up. All right, 8 minutes have passed. We have decoded 5 things. 1. Stress is a protective signal, not a flaw. Acknowledge it. 2. Reset your body first. Physiological sigh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3. Focus only on what you can control. Tear up the rest. 4. Build your fortress. Sleep, movement, water. When you are okay. 5. Differentiate meaningful stress, challenge, from meaningless stress. Remember, you are not alone in this. We are all learning to navigate. Before you go, I want to ask you one thing. Of these 5 strategies, which one resonated with you the most? Or do you have your own tip for managing stress? Of these 5 strategies, which one resonated with you the most? Or do you have your own tip for managing stress? If this video was helpful to you, even just 1%, please leave a like so I know. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell because we'll have deep conversations like this every week. Thank you for spending time on yourself today. Stay calm, and most importantly, be kind to yourself. See you next time.